Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're an existing subby, you know what this channel is all about. For those of you who are new, I'm Mo and I share theme park, travel, food, and fun content from all my adventures right here in Florida and beyond. Today's video is very special. It's short, but it's going to be jam-packed with some amazing and important information, especially if you are planning on visiting Orlando to visit Epic Universe this year. Remember, opening day is May 22nd, 2025. So I was selected to be one of the first to try food offerings that will be available at Epic Universe. First off, let me give a big thank you to Universal Orlando Resort for inviting me out to this amazing opportunity, and I'm so grateful and happy that I was a part of it all. Because of this event's exclusivity, we were unable to discuss anything about the event, nothing whatsoever, until we were given the clear. Now that we've been given the clear, I'm bringing you all this great information. In total, we tried 6 different entrees. Of those 6 entrees, 3 of them would be considered a main dish, 1 is a dessert, and the other 2 I would consider appetizers. Everybody knows that food is a major part of a theme park success, and you've got to come correct with the food. Everything that I tried at this food tasting was amazing. Thumbs up all across the board. And I'm not just saying that because I love Universal. The food was really good. I'm ready to try more. Let's bring it. Now let's get into the specific details of each entree that I tried. I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect from the food in the How to Train Your Dragon section of Epic, but I think this is going to be the sleeper hit. The entree we tried was Hiccup's grilled salmon, and it will be available in Mead Hall. The salmon was served with roasted vegetables, onions, carrots, and potatoes. Everything was seasoned and prepared to perfection. Who remembers from the movie when Hiccup first met Toothless and gave him a salmon? When it comes to good food, blood is the last thing that comes to mind, right? Well, that's exactly what you're gonna get here in Dark Universe at Das Steakhouse. This dish is called Ancient Char Siu Pork, and the presentation is everything. You can't miss this blood red sauce drizzled all over the pork slices. It has a really perfect sweet and savory flavor. The roasted vegetables and the mashed potatoes are so good. Everything just goes together perfectly. I think this dish will be a big hit. Celestial Park is the hub of Epic Universe, and it's here that you'll find Atlantic Restaurant. Despite the many seafood offerings that will be available on the menu, you will find an amazing vegan option. I got to try it, and it's called the King Oyster Mushroom Ceviche. At first glance, it reminded me of a Puerto Rican seafood salad that I love called pulpo. But instead of actual seafood or octopus, the main ingredient is king oyster mushrooms. The seasonings, the herbs, spices, everything was excellent. The best part is that it's vegan and hearty and a definite must try. Next up is another delicious appetizer that will be served at Blue Dragon Pan-Asian Restaurant. Just like Atlantic Restaurant, Blue Dragon is also a full-service restaurant located in Celestial Park. And it's here that you'll find smashed cucumbers, a colorful and refreshing dish that's surprisingly filling. I love the presentation, especially with the contrasting green and specks of red from the sauce and red pepper flakes. It's full of texture, crunch, and authentic Szechuan flavor with just the right amount of heat and spice. For those with allergies to nuts, beware because this dish does contain peanuts. And it was so good that I had seconds, so if this had a large enough serving size, I'd make a meal out of this for sure. Next up is a delectable dessert that will be served at the Café L'Air de la Sirène in the Ministry of Magic section of Epic Universe. I tried the butterbeer crepe, and let me tell you, this did not disappoint. All you butterbeer fans out there, I think you're gonna love this dessert. And believe it or not, this dish is considered vegetarian, so keep that in mind. I had no issues whatsoever with the cream that was used. There's a Bavarian cream filling inside. There's a butterbeer flavored drizzle, and there's also a butterbeer flavored shortbread cookie. It's light, delicate, airy. It's not too sweet, and I think it's the perfect addition to the butterbeer lineup. So now that I've covered all the food offerings that I tried, let's get into the beverage offerings. The first one is called the Golden Dragon, and you'll find this at the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian Restaurant in Celestial Park. This is a mocktail, and some of the flavors included are pineapple, ginger, turmeric, and coconut. There was no carbonation from what I remember, but it was served on the rocks. This drink actually surprised me because just looking at it, I expected it to be pretty sweet, but it really wasn't. It wasn't overly sweet. It just had the right amount of sweetness in it. So I think the Golden Dragon mocktail will turn out to be a really popular drink option. Now, the last drink that I tried proves that you cannot judge a book by the cover. This is the one that I expected to not be sweet, but it actually was rather sweet. Not overly sweet, but it had way more sweetness than the pineapple drink. This one's called the Monacane Mocktail. It turned out to be my favorite of the two. I don't have a photo of it, but it was a blue iridescent color. It wasn't served on ice. It was perfectly sweet, much sweeter than the pineapple, and it had a little carbonation. So I tried 5 of the 6 offerings available. I'm not going to say that I had a favorite of the 5 dishes that I tried. I loved every single thing that I tried. I went back for seconds for a couple of them. Now, I can give a favorite of the 3 main dishes that I tried. The Dark Universe pork dish, there was the salmon dish from How to Train Your Dragon, and then there was the burger. I didn't try the burger, so that doesn't count. Though of the 2, I think my favorite was the salmon, then the pork. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I have lots more to share with you guys. Theme park travel, food, and fun. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And until the next video, see ya.